I'm going to assume second floor. Yeah. That looks very cool. I don't know if I noticed that last time or not, but that mask looks neat.
Whirling snow! Let me weave you a
Thought you gentlemen might like that.
Back off! Eyes on me! Who is that? I swear by my sword! Kamisato art!
There is a lot of shit spilling around you right now, Ayoka. What do we got? Fog, hydro. Yeah. I'm not really that picky about being able to see where to go. Really? The shortest path of least resistance is really what I aspire to. More than anything. Yay! You blocked that danger. Congratulations. You're not completely useless. What the hell is it? Are those leaves? Yes.
Back off!
Yes, I'm taking it, sir.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Back off.
Damn straight I do. North again? Yep. Yeah, I saw it too late. I'm really not caring about the ground. To be honest, I'm just sort of smashing through it.
To ashes! Barbados, guide us.
Stay right
Yeah!
Hey, I did a super conduit, so I must be capable of superconducting.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Back off!
North? No, I can't go north. I was going west, wasn't I? I paid attention that time. Seems an old dog can learn new tricks. Holy shit, what is that? Thunder Craven Rifthound Whelp. Okay, which will cause... I'm sorry, what? Whelp's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continually lose HP. God, if that's not bad enough. Additionally, when they take elemental damage from their respective element, Rifthound Whelps will enter an elemental devourer state that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of lessened resistance to that particular element. So, i.e., if I use Bather, I can do so, but expect to take more damage. Great. This is a mature form, also it would seem blah blah blah. Rifthound attacks can only apply stacks of corrosion status. Yeah. You didn't tell me any additional information. Super. This is gonna go great, guys.
My
I feel it already.
Let me read you a verse.
Yes, care factor to 0. What of it?
Eyes on me! Whirling snow!
Excuse me, sir. I need you to die before I die. Please? Thank you.
Hear me!
You were not present for that attack. I am not happy about that, sir.
Rain outlines your fate.
Die.
Swirl!
Bye. Okay, not so bad. I'm still taking damage though. Nice. So northwest, northwest.
ashes. Barbados, guide us.
I don't think so, sir.
My apologies.
I literally can't do vaporize. North. Nope, that was my worst. My bad.
Rain outlines your fate. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Take care of a good number then.
Back off. Go as planned.
I don't know if I can attack you in the sky.
Wind, hear me.
Sure. Again, probably should be reading these, but whatever.
Embrace the ice. My apologies. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a taste. Eyes on me.
How about I give you a little taste, sir? All's fair in love and war. Oops, that's a good thing. Wow, I didn't have to kill you. You got AoE damage. Sorry, a DOT damage. And then let's... Yeah, stop it. Let's just go. Hello. This is a nice big room. I dare say this is going to be a painful fight.
Behold.
I'm beholding, sir. Should probably read that. Abyss Lector, Violet Lightning. A creature of the Abyss Order that calls upon thunder and lightning and prays of the darkness. It possesses some ability to disrupt elemental powers. And some of its attacks will drain elemental energy. That's like the only thing I use. Literally the only thing I use.
Unthinkable. Sakura swirl.
Son of a bitch. Ow.
The gift of grace.
Can I please not?
I swear by my sword.
Let me just focus fire at this dude.
With the light shine.
Rain cutter.
Hello? This is very difficult.
Take flight.
I do not like this.
Whirling snow.
Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, come here.
My apologies.
Oh my god, you guys just keep respawning? Maybe I shouldn't be bothering with you. Holy shit! My healer's about to die. Oh my god, this is irritating.
Embrace the ice. So rude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Power that ended my dawn.
I can't afford to have team die. Can't afford to have any of them die, quite frankly.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
The power.
Whirling snow.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Heal!
Guide us.
Yeah, that really didn't look good.
No, my sword. Take flight. Kamisato art.
I'm gonna hear nothing, sir. There's too much background noise going on right now. So, I will hear you nothing.
And hope.
Eyes on
That was actually an accidental spamming of space. Where is the son of a bitch? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, they don't all just always spawn. It was literally just a certain number. I'd known that. I would have just killed them earlier. I assumed they respawned. I should have just read the screen. Goodbye. Come on. Come on. You're there or? Oh, we just walked through the door? Okay. Whatever. We must be at the end of it. It's not going to give me a charm for that completion. Ooh, cutscene. Look at that! Why couldn't we be watching that all along?
Over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated. Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end. I always believed that I would stand guard in this place forever, if time permitted.
Are you trying to be mysterious by cutting off his eyes?
With such a notion.
It just seems weird.
I hope you never make the same mistake.
Don't worry, Harunosuke. I know everything that you've done for Inazuma. Your efforts need not be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision. In the end,
This is lovely.
it is you that have enlightened me.
So what is he doing? What even is that?
Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. How so very true. I have nothing left to keep me. Shiki Taisho, my friend. You have completed your assignment magnificently. As for me, I need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke.
Pretty.
Be safe in your travels. I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him. And helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. I enlightened him. I helped him to release a burden shouldered for too long.
I liked the cutscene. Oh my god, I've still got this glistening freaking gold thing. I still don't know what it does because I didn't read it. The whole cutscene was rushed. You know, we started with the samurai telling Harunosuke that, you know, the world's okay out there, you know, we don't really need the training anymore, which isn't technically true. You can always use soldiers who are good at what they do. I think the training camps should have stayed, perhaps not use them quite so zealously, but I still think that they're a really important part of, you know, samurai training. But they were telling him, hey, the outside world's changed. We don't really need to do this anymore. Soz, bye. And he's all like, oh, but I did it for her. And Shiki's like, she's no longer here. And he's like, I was doing this for her descendants. But okay, bye, peace out, see ya. Like, it just happened, bam, 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 bam. There was no processing of it. There was no him coming to this solo realization, him maybe like giving us a bit more of his emotions, his thought processes. It's just sort of, oh, this is why I was doing this. Peace out. Bye. I feel like it should have been slower. It should have given us more of Haranosuke, more of his thoughts, his feelings, his motivation, his reason for being here. Like, this entire event surrounds this guy. And this is the only time we get to see him. So it should have been the strongest part of this whole story. But it was just so rushed. I feel underwhelmed by it. It was nice though. I like the music in the background. The background music was very lovely for that.
Haranosuke had great aspirations for me and the mystic Onmyo chamber. But the truth is, perhaps we were an ill-timed creation.
And I won't know till I actually listen to this entire conversation, but I'm starting to get the opinion that he's going to be telling us things that we could have been shown in the cutscene. I know the Traveler and Jinyan and Tarklia and Paimon weren't part of the cutscene, therefore they didn't see it. But for us as a viewer, it would have been nicer to have been shown things rather than having Shikitaisho now tell us things.
The samurai trained tirelessly.
The first rule of writing is show, don't tell.
And yet, the strength of mortals
It's literally
is
the first thing
bound
you
by
learn.
unforgiving limits. Our progress was too slow. Even as we trained, the god with the power of the Muso no Hitotachi swept across the land with a force of diligent and mighty warriors. They removed all hidden evils from our territory. And just like that, a life's work was rendered unnecessary. No one in this world is prepared when such sorrow befalls them.
Yeah, but it's not the first time she's used the Muso no Hitotachi. So why are you suddenly surprised when she wields it and, like, practically does your job for you? I'd be going, yes, no effort required. But then I'm a lazy person, so, there's that. And there is sorrow, but as I said, just because you're no longer there for whatever this big battle is that you were doing, I don't think you really explained what the situation was, but required training. So what if that situation is no longer there? You can still train for other battles, other matters, more mundane concerns. You should always be in the peak of form if you were a samurai. I don't think samurai training was ever considered unnecessary. The power of the gods can be cruel.
Paimon can't begin to imagine how that feels, but we've definitely heard about similar cases.
We have? From who? Which god? Really?
I was lost, dejected, and doubted everything in sight.
Not according to that cinematic, you didn't.
Still, the fruits of our labor and valiant efforts cannot be denied, even if they were overshadowed. Regardless, the aim that Haranosuke and the samurai sought had been achieved. The samurai no longer needed to devote their life to training.
These trees are really pretty. No, I agree with you. They do not need to devote their life to training. They can have a family. They can, have some downtime at home. I don't think they needed to devote their entire life to it after the fact, but I still think the training would have been useful.
It should have been something to celebrate. But Haranosuke was a sentimental man. His affections were rooted in mortal desire, and he couldn't bear to let go of what he had lost.
I get that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like Haranosuke didn't understand the final goal, the end game. I don't think he was really thinking about the fact that once this battle is over, we've succeeded, mission accomplished. So that's kind of on him, to an extent.
To protect was our shared ambition. And if the world was the object of Haranosuke's protection, then he was the object of his most prized creation and only friend in the mist. He told me that he wanted to set out again in search of a new purpose, that it may take him and in the endless days of waiting. I fell into a deep slumber.
So is Haranosuke dead? I'm a little perplexed on that point.
Harunosuke. You're not coming back, are you?
I really don't think he is.
Don't be upset, Shikitasho.
If Kamina Haranosuke learned the power of Adepti arts and transcension,
What
Oh,
I've
sorry.
come to realize
Alien in space.
is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he shouldn't be the sole purpose of my existence.
No, when he left you, you should have changed your mindset then.
Meeting all of you helped me understand
Don't know what you're gonna do
belief.
though.
I believe that Haranosuke is walking his own path now. And I believe that I too can find a path of my own.
I mean, you can reopen the samurai training. I'm sure Kujo Sara would appreciate having her soldiers trained up a little bit. You know, a little less rough around the edges.
From birth, we begin to walk in solitude toward an inevitable end. Our assignment does not end because the journey is long. There was value in everything Haranosuke did. And my purpose, I am Shiki Taisho, the first Shikigami. Ally, my duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate attainment.
Yeah, as I said, there's always fighters who are going to want that kind of training. None of you should have given up.
There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak. I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
You found your answer. If only we had some music over the top of that. You know, that would have been nice, but no.
wow, full memory Shiki Taisho is a force to be reckoned with.
No, he just uses a lot more words.
I've regained full control of the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. In a few days' time, I'll be able to secure the charm magic. This place is an ever-changing, yet reliable training ground. I will continue. The Tenryou Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please, leave the negotiations to me. When they arrive, I will explain the matter in its entirety.
I mean, as I said, they could do with the training. I don't know that the Tenryou Commission's really the commission I would be offering my assistance to first, but, you know, nonetheless, they could do with some training.
So we don't have to deal with the nitty-gritty? Great! Paimon hates negotiations.
That's because you're bad at them.
My thanks to all of you. Without you, I never would have been able to regain my true self. I've prepared a gift for you.
When?
It may not be enough to repay your kindness, but I hope it will come in handy.
When did you have time to prepare a gift? Bruh. Shiki Taisho puts forth his power and creates a replica.
A replica?
You can call it Shiki Kosho.
I don't like the glasses.
Shiki Kosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where you go, it can maintain communication with me.
I mean this in the nicest way possible, Shiki Taisho, but why do I want to maintain communication with you? You're a guardian or a warden of a samurai training facility. I don't have any further need of you once I leave. Again, I mean that in the nicest way possible, but why?
It won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, but it can still provide you with protection. Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me by your side.
Yeah, nah.
Shiki Taisho still sounds upset. Is he worried we won't meet again? All right now. No more sadness, you hear me? We ain't left just yet.
But I'm pretty eager to.
Besides, thanks to the Traveler, Kujo Sara, and Beto, getting over to Inazuma just got a whole lot easier. I might just have to start paying you a regular visit.
Does that mean that the storms are no longer there?
Miss Shinyan,
I've not had that question answered.
wouldn't that take up too much of your time?
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think of rock and roll?
Again, it's not really his style.
Rock and roll. To me, it's wonderful music.
You heard all of 10 seconds of rock and roll music. How can you say it's wonderful music when that's literally your only exposure to the genre?
Then that's good enough for me. I only ever perform for people that can appreciate it anyway. Speaking of which, prepare your ears, y'all. It's about to get louder.
Oh dear.
Huh? You're gonna perform right now?
Great. It just seems so out of place. It doesn't really mesh with the place we're in.
Wow, Paimon never realized how uplifting this number was.
Okay.
Wait, Tartaglia can dance, right?
Wait, what?
Let's get him to... Huh? Where'd he go?
What makes you think that Tartaglia can dance?
Hey, Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going? Trying to sneak off on us, huh?
Sneak off. I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all.
But I thought you liked the constant battles.
Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations.
Indeed. Does it have to do with weapon? Yeah.
Still sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read minds.
What? I said literally nothing, and yet I'm still sharp as always for saying nothing. That makes no sense.
I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma. As long as I don't dwell on minor problems and the trouble they cause. I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the balladeer. As it turns out, he's not here.
Negatory.
Scaramouche is in possession of a certain gnosis,
I know that.
and we happen to have lost contact with him. I don't suppose it's a coincidence.
With you harbingers? That is not a coincidence.
Of course, it didn't surprise me in the slightest that Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a harbinger is to seek out combat, and nearly every Fatui harbinger has an agenda of their own too.
Does that mean that you know all of their agendas and that they're all individual? What is Scaramouche's agenda?
I'll let the Gnosis run for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you discover its whereabouts. When that time comes, Traveler, what will you choose to do? And where is your final destination?
I will choose to kill him, take the Gnosis for myself, and I do not know my final destination. Death, I suppose, but to find what my brother is up to, I suppose.
I wish I could stay here a while longer. The more time you spend somewhere, the more joy it brings you when you return.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
You're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.
Oh, that's the sweetest thing someone's ever said about me. I'm like the stars in the night sky. That's so sweet. I actually didn't even hit space. It just yeeted. He's like, bitch, you're taking too long. Oh, okay. Can we please depart? Let me depart, please. I'm done with this. Don't make me do it for a 4th and 5th time. I know that the event has 4th and 5th, but I don't want to do it. Unless there's a quest specifically telling me to do it.
Do you think things went smoothly for Shiki Taisho in the end?
Oh god. Oh, go talk to him.
Let's
Sorry.
head over to the Mystic Onmyo Chamber and see.
Oh! Pay Shiki Taisha a visit. Please tell me I don't have to do it. The Echoes of Extinction. Oh, I thought it was saying it's not unlocked because it time-wise. I'm like, dude, there's only 5 days left of the event. Oh, I really, really, really hope I don't have to do it again. Please don't make me do it again. Oh, hold on. Wants to tell me all about this great story quest. Hi.
Traveler, Paimon!
Hi.
I explained the situation to the Tenryo Commission and showed them the original documentation. In the end, they believed that the mystic Onmyo Chamber and I were innocent.
You thought they wouldn't?
Awesome! Does that mean you can start to focus on your original assignment again?
That's right. I've also restored the mystic Onmyo Chamber to its original state. A domain dedicated to honing martial prowess.
You lot think I don't see you down there? I see you, I just don't really care.
With time, this domain may exhaust itself of charm magic. When that time comes, I will let it lie dormant so that power can gradually reaccumulate. Now might be a good time to give it a try. Are you up for the challenge?
No. Where's my option for no?
Yeah! Count Paimon in!
Count Mish out. Oh, that's it? That's it for the quest? I don't have to actually do it. Right. Right. Blazing Unison. Oh. Okay. Okay. We don't have to do them. Huzzah! Oh, wait, I should probably use the event shop, eh? I don't have whatever that needs, right? Oh, I do! Primer gems! Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we probably need a lot of these. What have you got? Ah, also very important. Do I need these? Who uses them? Transience, elegance, and light. It'd have to be Inazuman characters, but I don't know which. Oh, Jesus, I already own 10 of these bad boys? I don't think I'm going to be able to afford them all, am I? Oh, might be able to. Come on. No. I mean, I could do with them, don't get me wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 300 times 6 is a very large number that I clearly do not have. So, I will take you instead. Boom. Okay. That is done. Let us get this constellation for Shinyan, because otherwise it's just going to complain at me until I do it. I don't even remember getting a second Shinyan. Actually, I kind of do. Kind of do, kind of not. Anywho, that is that.